Hello, everyone. This is HORNBILL TV. CTAN aro NNQF laga protest to aji Banstein khusiase. Taken demand kuriase ki 147 assistant professor aro librarian kan laga regularization order to cancel guriti bole. Charging peaceful protest kura bichide aro minister aro bra assurance dia homoy brabi sorkar bra aji tak action othai gina taken demand gura hisab order cancel kura nai. Nahulibi committee dissolve kura nai. Itia CTAN aro NNQF bra sub public aro organizations kan ge invite kurishe aji 29th April Tuesday morning 9 bajire Directorate of Higher Education entrance te jama kurubole aro protest continue kurubole. To organizations kan ge ekta representative anibole request kurishe solidarity speech kan be dibole karne. To taiken laga demand ekdom clear ase 17 December 2024 laga illegal order to cancel kurubole aro 6 June 2016 biche contract bra appoint kura post kan NBSC ge dibole. Aro 21st April 2025 te bana laga committee do juldi dissolve kurubole lao porde. So CTAN aro NNQF bra ekta clear message pi dishe it is now or never. Show us your solidarity. Join us koina dahan kali hulibi dahan la edu press ekta note de diala dan state grina di taishe. So edia protest to shuru hoina chaisna kiniga ase etia mohalla reporter pi ground de jaina se to tailo de ba connect korina etia details kan honilwo. So hi Akre, good morning. Okay, Akre, so etia apni thik kundu jaga de ase aro tade ki chule ase duman ge koi diwo updates kan.
Hoi nomi itia moi yare tik secretariat Kohimare NSF laga bahar de khara kuri gene ase moi kan yare khara kuri gene thaka nishna aji arubi 4 days pichere CTAN aru NNQF kan protest to 4 din loi gene at least 3 days to 2 days to 3 days hold kuri gene thakya nishna state government laga side pra iku response na hi ja karne aji protest to resume hoi ja laga dikhi pa ase moi kan ekta bishi intensive cabinet meeting ja laga bi dikhi paise aru itu laga meeting de moi kan sai gine jaile to hoy CTAN aru NNQF kan pra itu imna along higher education minister pratai khan ge ki koi gine ase itu laga statements hisab hoile to state sub hoile bi they were looking forward to the revocation of 147 assistant professors at least till tomorrow Monday re hole expect koi thaise hole bi inika response na hi ja karne aji hole to NSF kan hole bi tai khan naga 7 days ultimatum bi khotom hoi ja karne along with CTAN aru NNQF kan logore mili gina protest to shuru hoi jawale ase koi gene bi huni pa ase itia ta khole do hoi itia confirm do hwana huli bi huni pa hisa bole do yare NSF kan morning hours itia protest shuru na kure agere ekta surprise itu announcement ekta diwole ase koise we are all looking forward to what the surprise is itu surprise to ki laga relation de ase moi kan kun bi iku na jane itia moi laga background de dikip thaka nishna NSF laga leaders kan huli bi yare khara kuri kere students from different colleges kan bi ahi gene yare khara kuri ase aru khara yare buhi gena NSF khan ge bi tai khan ge lead kuri gena age jabole bi rukhe ase huni pa hisab hole to protest to as usual itu higher education laga department laga bahar de thagi bole ase moi khan it comes as a surprise also kile hole to moi khan kumba colleges khan ne saile to tai khan laga college khan hole to itu absorption of the 147 assistant professors khan bi support kuria laga bi dikhi paise hole bi itia hole to manu yare alag colleges kan bra hole bi schools kan bra bi ahi gene thaka do this is coming as a surprise but we will see if those particular colleges that has issued a statement in support of the 147 assistant professors kan do itu colleges kan do ahi gene asna which includes Kohima Arts College bi ase Science College kan bi ase moi kan itu laga colleges kan bi ahi gene asna nai aru itia has their statement been changed itu kan la hoile bi moi kan hudi gene bi jabo hoile bi itia yere sai thaka nishna ready kuri loise upor de itu directorate te moi kan sai gene jaile to higher education laga office la bahar de hoile bi itia city itu tai kan CTAN aru NNQF kan bi jama kuri gene khara kuri ase aru khara kuri ase itu bi shuru hoi jabole hoy protest hoile do most likely as usual 4 PM tak to thaki gene jaw wala aru aji hoile do aru manu bi bishi ho kile hoile do up until the 4th day of the protest which was headed by CTAN and NNQF tade tak hoile do moi kan students kan do uniform de do aha laga to dikhya nai but then at least protesters kan hoile do highest number hoile do in terms of 6 to 700 tai khan laga 4th din of protest hoile to 600 manu to ahia nishna to dikhi pa ase aji yare NSF khan pra hoile to protest agitation lead kurle thakya hoile to students along with dusra alag itu tai khan laga units khan hoile bi tai hi alag tribe laga students union khan hoile bi sob ahi ja ase moila piche re hoile bi itia dikhi pai thakile to sabi tai khan laga traditional attires khan bi lagai gene ahi gene ready kuri ase itu laga protest khan hoile bi shuru kuri bole hopefully ineka iku escalate khan bi na ho wala situation khan bi one itia sai gene jaile to police khan hoile bi Nagaland police khan hoile bi ahi gene manu khan bi duty ro shuru hoi jaise utu laga din pra 4th din all the 4 days protest lo compare kurile to aji hi itu Nagaland police kan hulibi aro manu ge bishi duty de rakhya laga bi moi kan dikhi pa ase ek bar moi kan yare schools aro colleges kumba la naam khan bi hudi gene jawo acha brother apni han kuntu school na college pra ase excuse me kuntu school na college ase apni han okay acha okay yare Northern Angami Students Union kan ase how about you guys which Baptist College. Acha, Baptist College can be ahi kene. Any idea if any other colleges or schools are present here? No idea, right? Okay. Brother, you know, what are your thoughts on today's protest? What do you think about it? Itu 147 assistant professor post regularized grad. What are your thoughts?
Against us,
no? Okay, to sabi colleges kuma hole do itu absorption 147 manu absorb kora do support kora ase na apni la bhapna itu ki ase colleges kuma itu support kuri thaga do what do you think
itu support kora to phali ase sob mana garne na
okay I think brother question do pal rahun na honi jaisni ke holibi moi kan further aru bi kotha kuri gene jabo but right now as you see manu colleges kan aro students bodies kan holibi bishi ahi ja ase yare moi kan aru Northern Angami Students Union kan bi ase acha brother apni hando aji laga protest aharo what are your thoughts on itu 147 assistant professors ke itu regularized kuri diaro what are your thoughts on behalf of the Northern Angami Students Union?
As for me personally, I strongly oppose this move to regularize 147 contractual assistant professor. This not only undermines meritocracy, but also demoralizes many qualified youths who have worked hard to clear NET and pursue further education. The future of education in Nagaland must not be compromised. That's what I feel. Yeah.
Okay, brother Moy, Arubi ekta question who did you see? If you see closely, like I was saying earlier, Arts College and Science College, they have issued a statement in support of the absorption of 147 assistant professors. And then we have press statement many of the student bodies has asked the institution not to, not to make use or take advantage of the innocence of the students. Do you think it press statement it came against the will or without the proper knowledge of the students? It 147 ke absorb kurala because I'm sure apni Northern Angami Khan last side probably I'm sure there were students from both Arts College and Science College also. What are your thoughts on that? Do you actually think that the students can laga innocence to advantage lo institutions can try to 147 posts absorb kurala because apni han ke saile clearly you are against it. However apni Khan laga niche re members kan itu Northern Angami students kan kun Arts College or Science College te ase tai khan la side pra hoile to a statement has been given that they are in support of the absorption. What would you like to say on that?
Yes, I think personally I feel like they took advantage of the students.
Okay. Yeah.
But they shouldn't do that.
And, yes, and in the days to come, do you think to make such big statements? Do you think students' body beat NSF na apni khan last side probably? Do you think the college should actually speak to you guys before they make such big statements?
Yes. They should. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Mange kotha ko agane. Idu thagishe yare Northern Angami Students Union last side probably bi manu mai khan laga brother ekjon bi kotha kura huni pa hisab hole to itia ahi gene thaka students khan hoile no yare to my left thaka hando Baptist College. All of you are from Baptist College, right? Okay, tai khan sobi Baptist College la ase kwase aru to my right moi khan sai gene jaili to itu olop itu line de buya han Northern Angami Students Union kan hobo aru dusra itia au la side probably Students Union la side probably ahi jaze. However, we are yet to see many more itu tribal students bodies can be ahi wole pichi dikhi itia be we are yet to see many, not just that but schools and colleges Allah khan holibi, because all the schools and colleges in Nagaland are under NSF. Itu garne itu khan holibi itia be ahi wole baki ase. What's the time now? Tai khan time dia hisab hoile to itu 8:30 de shuru hobole ko ase aru itu surprise announcement hoile to 8:30 de koi gene ase, but tai khan thik ki rukhe ase moi khan itia sure nai, but we will see what they have to say. Aru students khan youth bodies khan ki holibi moi khan aru be I kotha han bi kuri gene jawo koi dia nishna aji hoile bi tai khan laga demand to same as 147 assistant professors kan ke regularize kuria do revoke kuri bole laga tai khan itu laga demand kuri bole ase moi khan ita sai gene jaile do. So far CTAN NNQF kan do protest kuri gene I hear say, whereas on the other hand 7 days ultimatum given by NSF to the state government khotom hoi ja gane tai khan aji shuru kuri lo ase. Kali state government last side pra hoile bi moi khan itu statement ahia dikhi paise kone deputy chief minister TR Zeliang Prahuli statement dia hisab hoile to tai khan to initially hoile to they've asked for 2 months time tai khan ke itu committee which will be headed by KG Kenye tai ke itu head kuri gene sawole laga itu fact finding committee hisab ra itu the facts figures kan bi sai gene thik decision lo lage itu laga tai khan excuse digene ahi thaga nishna moi khan itia aru bi sai gene jaile to kalita khole to tai khan aru bi 4 weeks time, that will be 1 month time to mangi gene thaki she hole bi to 1 month time mangi gene thake aro CTAN hole bi NNQF hole bi NSF koi khan hole bi itu to reject kuri dia khade aji tai khan aji yare ahi gene buhi ase moi khan balra sai gene saile to itu protest hole to itia tak hole to itu higher education laga minister imna along laga mainly hoile to taila against the thakya laga bi moi kan dikhi paise hoile bi imna along pra hoile to at least up until Friday hoile bi Saturday hoile bi tai pra kwa hisab hoile to there were some signatures pending koi ase. So does this mean something else? Signatures kunba pending ase koi gene tai itu NNQF aru CTAN kan ge digene thakya ro signatures to kun laga pending ase na ki laga pending ase itu ekta tangor sawal ase, or does he mean to say that itu state government brahi in general miligena itu laga approval hoile to itia revoke kuribole mana kuri ase koi gene tai itu indicate kuri ase na thinki laga hisab te ase itu ekta dangor sawal ase. Moi kan NSF kan la side probably protest jase CTAN NNQF kan protest jase march kuri gene upor de are education department laga higher education department laga bahar de where usually hotai protest kan jai thaga nishna ajibi aru protest jawole ase. Moi kan itia sai gene jaile to state government is very adamant tai kan laga itu decision hoile to revoke kuribole bishi adamant hwa laga bi dikhi pai ase aru hoile bi tai kan days all of these aru bi mangi thaga nishna, whereas on the other hand the CTAN and the NNQF is saying that they do not need as much time as they are asking because everything is right in front of them aru tai kan itu delay tactic to hi khili ase koi gena CTAN aru NNQF kan itu allegations bi digena ase. Moi kan machine lo kat ke huli bi sa hisab huli tai bi upore tare department laga bahar di bi khara kore ase. Moi kan NSF kan ki bi kotha kuri gene jai gene tai kan tik mili gena protest to jawole ase na alag hoi gene protest to jawole ase itu la bi hudiwo kile hoile to sob bi same jaga tare higher education department laga bahar pra hi protest to kuri gene jawole ase. Itu ane ekta sawal hole to sob bi combine kuine kurule ase na still same jaga re holi bi protest hole to alag hole ase kile hole moi kan sai gene jailo tai kan la demands to ekta he ase program to itia very soon shuru hoi jaise. Moi kan itia camera person ge tare age jai gene aru bi manu kan ke aji itia NSF kan surprise announcement digine march kola la viewers kan ge dekhai ne jawi koine ko.
Check, check. Check, check. Our friends outside. Check, check, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Check, check. Friends, everyone, can you all please come inside the theater? In a short while, we will proceed to our program. Thank you.
Every day goes through 136 quality checks, giving you a thick and tasty, perfect cup of tea. No wonder Nestle Everyday is your #1 choice.
Beautiful Home Studio Atrio Guwahati from Asian Paints is a space that kindles a connection, making every corner of your home come alive. Step inside to experience the aesthetics and the unparalleled comfort provided our home decor collection. It is not a studio, but a million possibilities that let you reimagine your home in your way.
Hello. Good morning, friends. I think we are sounding a little low again. Good morning, friends. That sounds sweet. To start with our program today, the first phase of agitations, where the name of these agitations will be picking off the office, picketing of the office. Today, we are not gathered at the best of time. We are here to seek for justice from the government. To start with our program, let me give a brief gist of this program. Chairman Vice President Naga Student Federation, Mtaisuding, that's me. Prayer, Pitungo Sitio, the Publicity Information Secretary. Briefing of issue, short speech by the President, and followed by March for Justice towards the Directorate from Naga Military Park. Now, to start with the program, I call upon Pitungo Sitio to invoke us God blessing.
Let me pray on behalf of all of us. Heavenly Father, we thank you and praise you for blessing us this beautiful day. As all the Nagas have gathered here today for one objective, as the Federation has pursued the first phase of agitation by today, we seek for your blessing, we seek for your guidance, protection. As this is a peaceful agitation, an intellectual fight for the interests of the students' community. Guide us, protect us throughout the entire day, and be with us. In Jesus' most precious name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Pitungo Sitio. To give a brief gist about the gathering of today, the first phase of agitation, picketing of the office. As we all know that the issue is in the hand of the Naga Student Federation today. Naga Student Federation have not come out very openly, but for many months, Naga Student Federation have been tackling this issue for the justice of our student community and the aspirant. On 14th April 2025, the Naga Student Federation submitted a representation to the government addressing our Chief Secretary. And on 21st April, Naga Student Federation have given an ultimatum to the government addressing to our Honorable Minister in charge of higher education. And today, yesterday the ultimatum expired. And today we are here seeking for justice. Therefore, there are lots of things to say, but these are the sequence and the brief gist of why Naga Student Federation is taking up this first phase of agitation. Naga Student Federation will not keep quiet until justice is prevailed and given to the student community. And therefore, now I give time to the President to give a short speech.
A very good morning to one and all. At the first place, I give glory and honor to Almighty God for giving us this wonderful day. My respect to our Vice President, Senior Leader of the Naga Student Federation, my unit's leaders, and my dear students' friends. As my Vice President has clearly stated that today we are not gathered here in the best of time, but today we stand united here today because fairness is not negotiable. Dear students' friends, dear friends, when it comes to this issue, I think I don't need to say much also because we are well aware of this issue. But today, We are not here to sing or to shout an empty slogan. But today, we are gathered here. We are united here because fairness is not negotiable. Today, many of our aspirants, many of our students have given the time for these exams. But today, injustice have given to our aspirants. Today, justice has not been delivered, especially to our students' friends. I also want to convey, when our hardworking aspirants and our students, when the opportunity are being denied after years of preparations, it is not only a personal injustice, it is an attack of the very idol of meritocracy. Today, I want to remind our students' friends, compassion cannot cure constitutional infirmity. Because Article 14 clearly states, reject of favoritisms. Article 16 says, demand fairness. Article 309 permits order not for any shortcuts. Not authority, not even a cabinet decision can override the fundamental rights. Today, we seek not favor, but today we demand what is rightfully ours, a system built on merits. Today, we go against the illegal regulations of 149. Assistant Professor. 147, sorry. Today I want to go that federations, today we have come to the street, and I also want to convey the message to our students community, our youth, to have faith in the Naga Student Federations. Until and unless this justice has done, Federation will march forward. And I also demand our cabinet to revoke the decisions. Long live Naga Student Federations, Kutnalin.
Thank you, President, for giving the gist of the fairness and meritocracy towards this issue. Now, it comes to the end of the program, but before we wind up this program, there are certain information that need to be noted by the students and participants today. As we march out of this Naga Solidarity Park towards the Directorate, marching for justice, let us all maintain discipline, maintain ourselves so that it doesn't create any violence towards our cause. Naga Student Federation will always stand for justice, the rights of the people, and the rights of the student and the aspirant today. So now, as we march, let us make 3 lines from here, from inside, and march with our banner towards the Directorate of Higher Education. So I think we can all assemble down and form a line and march towards the Directorate. And I request our NSF leader, to take the banner and lead in the front. I request all the participants to gather and form a line.
Eh, abang tu kita jaga berapa lagi? Ayo, coba.
The rest you please. 뭔가 보세요. 아껴줘. 아껴줘.
This march is a very significant march. It would be called as March for Justice. Let us all peacefully march.
चलो नंगा सेकंड चलो प्लीज
committee which was formed on initially they had 8 weeks in the permission review. That 8 weeks has been
Ah. Ah.
to your left. Left side. What was the over there? Of committee set up. So, CTAN are right the second goes So, as you can see, we're marching towards higher education director there. And the march goes there. 그런데 그때 education higher education maybe CTAN NNQF family today achievement protest ko dai one different protest ko do jane ha ma NSF pa na problem ba minute real doing or different protest na that already CTAN NNQF different protest ko so NNQF daga meeting to Cabinet brought up the immediate revocation of the Bible, but what they can do is the 8 weeks that the committee was actually given to reduce scrutiny now.
Don't worry, Malayan, we're taking care of the
Don't get hit by vehicle. How many? 5 from NSF and 1 from Federating University.
Hakim. Yeah. No, I mean ESU. And ESU, na? ESU.
to moi khan itia ahi gene thaka nishna NSF along with laikhan laga federating units students alag alag region bra ahi kena itu 147 assistant professors la regularization laga against kuri gene thaka nishna taikhan solidarity park bra NSF solidarity park bra walk kuri gene march kuri gene ahi jaise ere dikhi thaka nishna directorate of higher education laga bar de itia khara kori ase itia moi khan yare khara kori thaka nishna district administration along with Nagaland police kan bi ahi gene ase taikhan banners kan bi duri gene thaka nishna itia bra NSF along with their federating units kan gushi jaise huni pa hisab hoile to taikhan higher education laga director logode kotha kuribole gushise mohan saigene jaile to itia director ke kotha kurile bi memorandum kuba aru bi diwole ase na ina nohoi khole to itia mohan saigene jaile to state government hole to kalita khole to ki kole ase taikhan to itu hando sob to koi dia laga moi khan itia huni pa ase but itia director ke lok pai gene jaro ki laga hisab pra taikhan bitor jai ase ki laga kotha khule ase itu ekta itia bi unanswered sawal ekta ase bitor de gushia nishna itia ekta camera person ke ekbar tare manuan khara kori thaga dekhabi ko Nagaland police aru NSF khan laga agere hole bi inega khara kori thaga laga bi dikhi pai ase but hopefully iku inega situation khan do escalate na ho taikhan peacefully itia laga NSF aru taikhan laga federating units kan ge bitor de gushibole dishe director ge kotha kuri gene ula piche re taikhan ki kobo itu khan bi huda hudi kuri gene jawo march kuri gene thaka nishna si aru bi manuhan bhabi thayo CTAN khan itia ki kurese NSF khan bra itu laga taikhan la separate aru bi protest to lead kura la nishna bi dikhi paje kile hoile itia CTAN aru NNQF khan hoile to upore tari hi khara kurese 4 din karne protest kuri gene ahi thaka nishna khan do itia bi upore tare khara kurese make rasta ro banai gena rasta ro etu khuli di gena itia brahi NSF pra lead kura protesters kan ge yere agere ahi ule dishe CTAN NNQF kan do upor de hi moi khan itia bi khara kura laga bi dikhi pa ase so right now the big question is CTAN NNQF aro itu NSF kan mili gena protest kuri wole asna nai kile hoile tai kan protest kura la jaga do ekere punchia aha bi dikhi pai ase will they share the same platforms itu ekta dangar sawal ase kile hoile CTAN NNQF kan do hotai yare ekta platform brahi manuhan ahine ta kan la solidarity messages kan bi ahia dikhi pai ase but then itu taikhan laga itu way of demanding to alag hoi jala dikhi paje NSF khan hoile at least 7 days ultimatum to digine rukhi saise CTAN khan do itia bra taikhan itia hi itu resolution to revoke kuria laga do pass kuri diwole itu ek line hoi gene committee form kuri gene thaka han do dissolve kuri diwole taikhan demand krise NSF khan itia directorate of higher education de gushishe kotha kuribole ki loi gene taikhan bahar ahi ho taikhan bi hopefully to ambi jankari diwo aru moi khan bi taikhan ge para tak kotha kuine ki laga kotha bi kuri gene jaise itu labi apni han ge jankari diwo camera person ge wapas taikhan itia ki kuraise itu han ge aru bi pan kuine jaw
Allah.
The elders, take the front. Don't go anywhere, okay? Don't go anywhere. Please, friends, please. Friends, please go front, please. Please go front. Friends,
Itu 15 guys. Bij boeit doen zo niet boeit. Bij boeit niet boeit.
Yes, tomorrow India Diya Nishna NSF Kanulubi Tahan Agire Solidarity Park Dura March Kurina India Directorate La Pahade Kara Gurina Wala Monti Baisha Redia Screen Devi Mohan Diki Jawa India Security Personnel District Administration Aro Nagaland Police Kanulubi Tahan Ahina Ektem Ekilode Tahan Thayala Nishna Diya se so dia NSF Kando Kunba leaders Kando Bidore Kushala Mohan Agite Diki Baisha to Tahan reporter Rabi updates Dia Nishna Tahan India Directorate Lode Director Lore Kotha Grina edu pichede ahina updates kan do diole paro to itia do akreb mon la reporter akreb update diala hisab de do CTAN aro NNQF members kan do opode thagyala dikhiase so dialogue brabi aro interact grina ekbar tahan la phabna bi kese du la opode aro ekbar connect grina sabo so hi akreb. Yes, Akre, so apni olop agire update dia nishnaro yes over the screen bi mohanti paise do CTAN la leaders kando opore thagya ase to apni lubi any olop biraina tade fane jaina tahan la opinion opore bi edu NSF kan lode tahan ekilo milaina protest guru lesna ala guru lesna kina ho nulubi tahan milaina acha eki same motive te jaise tudabi so manuhan bi olop confusion de thagya se matlab NSF khan la bi ala nulubi CTA and NNQF khan la inya thagyas na so tahan lodi bi ekbar kotha kurina updates kan dibo parwa.
Yes, no mi moi khan yes moi khan CTAN aru NNQF khan gedo kotha kuri gene jawole ase but right now why we are focused here is because NSF aro tailaga federating units kan itia bahar ularem de moi khan tai khan ke kotha kuri bole koshish kula ase pani khan bi gira shuru hoi jaise moi khan itu garne yere sobi khara kuri thaka nishna poila debi pani hando bishi giri gene ahi ase but still manu itia bi protest kuri gene thaki ase aro koi dia nishna hoi CTAN NNQF khando they are still protested o tai khan bi ahi gene ase comparatively alag din khan lo compare kuile do tai khan manu do komti do hoi ja lagai bi moi khan dikhi pase moi khan ekbar re pani giri thaka nishna chata loi lo to itu koi thaka nishna NSF federating units can be gushiaze hoile bi joa kali moi kan deputy chief minister pra koidia nishna director hoile do tai khando they will act upon the orders of the state government itu garne state government laga decision hoile do they've asked for 4 more weeks aru tai khan itia director ke kotha kuri gene jaile bi moi khan sai gene jaile do itu iku inega fruitful conclusions te do ahiwo na pariuni gi koi gene bapna bi ase CTAN NNQF kan naga leaders kan bi ahi gene ase will wait for some more time no mi rukhi gena itia bi tai khan now lai gene thagi jaile do will go towards the CTAN aru NNQF laga protest pani hi jai gene moi khan aru bi tai khan ke kotha kuri gene jawo but for now aru bi let's wait for few more minutes no me to see what the NSF will bring out with them moi khan ekbar rukhi sawo rukhi taga nishna yere banners kan bi duri gena yere tai khan naga federating units kan bi ahi gena banners kan duri gena khara kore as students bodies along with students bodies kan bi ahi gena ase alag itu tribe la holi bi union kan la holi bi ahi gena ase aji tai khan laga NSF karne hole to aji tai khan la first phase to shuru hua ase holi bi NNQF aro CTAN khan hoili bi aji are NSF khan do tai khan laga protest to lead kura shuru hua do tai khan do itu alag din lo compare kuile do aru bi olop mellow down ho na nai tai khan laga itu energy hoile do itu kan bi ekta sawal ase itia garne hole do hoi tai khan protest kura ase kwa ase holi bi alag days logore compare kurile do tai khan aji garne hole do kotha khan kura shuru hua na inega do iku do itia tak bi tai khan do kuri gene thaka no NSF kan hi lead kuri gene ase ekta surprise hoile do yere NSF kan hoile do ekta surprise announcement bi dibo koine ase itia tak hoile do tai khan do edu NSF la bahar hoile do iku surprise announcement do digine thaka nai hopefully we will still be expecting and looking forward to that surprise announcement which they have told the press fraternity moi khan aru bi rukhi ne thakibo students union kan bi rukhi gene thaka nishna yere Nagaland police pra hoile bi manu khan hoile bi ahi gene NSF kan ge hoile bi leaders kan ge do gushi hole dishe hoile bi situation kan ge escalate kuri hole diwole tai khan bi etu paratak control de rakhiwo karne ahi gene yare rukhi ase itia tak iman din inega protest kando kuri gene aya CTAN aro NNQF can be iman din protest kuri gene ahia do so far though we have not seen itu situation escalate wa do moi han dikhya nai hoi on the third day moi han sai gene jailo do CTAN aro NNQF kan do hoile do itu state government la response thik na pai jao do tai han do ek din hoile do chief minister la residence te bi jabo koi gene bi parata koshish bi kurishe but then Nagaland police hoile bi itu laga situation do contain to kuro parishe hopefully tai kan ajit situation do thik hoi gene thaki bole laga akha de tai kan bi ahi gene re rukia je let's hope that everything is fine koi dia nishna nomi let's wait for few more minutes NSF kan itia na ulai le we will head to CTAN and NNQF and see what they have to say about today's protest aro NSF aro tai kan mili gena protest kuro lesna because jaga do ekia je platform do share kuro lesna separately hoine bi kuro because many of the viewers moi kan dikhi pa je confusion de ase aro tai kan hoile bi itu laga sawal kan bi moan hudia dikhi pa je we will take you to CTAN and NNQF in some minutes let's wait for CTAN to come to NSF kan bahar ulaule rukyo na ulai jele we'll head to them let's wait for a few more minutes Nomi back to you
alright credo idia harne apni shelter han loi tagibi aro piche debi aro updates kan apni lodela lobo so idia mohan idia live feed tikhanishna idia protest site te kina thagiase idula obore mohan site hiyo
lắc nó sao nè ini saya lihat lah, oh ini mah itu yang kamu sebut lagi asal. Asyik. Ini full feedback ni. Hah? Itu mana? Oh, betul. Jangan. Oh. Time dah. Wow. Disconnectivity. Hello. Attention. Profile kan ini sampai pun itu mah. Yang saya curi itu bina tu, tapi bang mak bina tu apa? Salah pun. Ah, cuma sampai kelas, ada sampai sebelum tu bombon. Ini. Ini ada bombon.
이게 앞두서 가리 좀 하네. 몰라. 야, 버리는 게 무슨 말이야? 그렇게 안 된다.
Hello.
Javi. Yeah. To thuli tahan ulai lekin huwa. Who asked you to
Yeah, come.
Hurry. Dito mo lang friend us, no? Hindi siya tigyan. Sige. Dito ka niya, so. Please come.
एक बार थोड़ी वन ब्लैक थोड़ी ना कैमरा पिक्चर बने something is going on here. Good evening. Pani hello. Pani hello. Let's take what trouble, you know. Hava sektörüne. Öyle de paydı. Banyo. Wow. Patay wala. Gimana?
कैमरा वाला बैकपैक तो कहो बैकपैक पूरा अपना बैग तो आगे रखी थी ना आगे पीछे ले और बैकपैक तो पीछे ले ऐसे के ले बैकपैक Teresa bekle. Teresa bekle.
जाओ
We'll get back to you. Yes. What this guy? Our friends, and then यहाँ पे. Oh, no. Qatar post this one. Qatar post this one. चलो. जाओ. हाँ. No, tahan. I will there. People see this, yeah. People should see this. Others, this way.
तो इतिया ये खरा कुरिगने थाका निशना NSF along with its federating units directorate te gushishe Gushina director ke kotha kurishe kwase tahan bahar ularo as we have been waiting updates kando iku panai aro tai khan pra janai dia hisab hoile ro NSF laga president along with tai laga itu members kan tai khan miligine aru bi ekbar office jaigine discuss kurigine aru wapas ahibo kwase which has left us with no update so far yare hi khara kurigine rukhi ase pani do giri ase but still the protest is still going on rukiwo ki hoi gine ase they have not yet given us any update itia huda hudi kura on the other hand moi khan upore sa hisab hoile to itia bi CTAN NNQF khan protest jai ase since they are still waiting here we will go up and speak to CTAN and NNQF and see what they think of today's protest being headed by NSF separately aro tai khan group khan be separately to protest jai thaga nishna. Now we will go up, speak to them and see what they have to say. Camera person ke ekbar moila piche hiwi ko. Just tell us what's happening now. Come, we are live, okay? So right now, Mohan CTAN na convener Lawrence. We are going live. Just can you tell us what's happening right now? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for right now?
I amando kwanishna mala demando itu is peacefully protest group. We took permission from the administration, so they have given us the order to sit peacefully. So we are just sitting here.
Are you also, is the NSF and CTAN and NNQF going to protest together? Are you going to share one platform?
See, I want to be very clear, okay? Through phone we have talked, but officially we have not said with the NSF. I have already said yesterday also. And through phone I have talked to some of the executive yesterday, and after hearing that they are going to lock the office, from my own personal capacity, I have requested them not to lock the office because our mandam for us to will just sit here peacefully and demand for what is ours. Itu eso.
But then apne platform to share kurle na hoy because you spoke over the call, but no formal conversation as such, right? To be although your demands are the same, the way you are demanding is different. They have served 7 days ultimatum. You have been protesting. Since, like for, I think today is the 5th day now. So basically, you are not going to share the platform?
No, nothing like that. Direct extreme jaro bias no na. Man law abiding citizen ase. Itu kane kiki huli peaceful ba kuro guna kure so cha talk to. Our man kwanishna iko confusion na man we will sit here peacefully. Na itu ese.
Manu, relatively silent, people are lesser than the 4 days. Why do you think so?
See, I don't know what the government is doing na. 11 hour de mangi meeting mati na to itu time de man ready kule na para do. Aro moi kwa nichina we are not well organized na. Mando kali jinian manu kan hi mon dina ahina we have to go and print the banners by ourselves. We have to go and meet the officials. Aro man rahi program banao, man rahi meeting gro to 11 hour de jani na tan mangi mala movement bangai diuli lunch na so ito ne ajidu kali rati di meeting luje deputy CM lude itu pichide aro circular dishe uli maybe it did not reach all the people na hoy.
But see moi khan aro saigine jaile do we spoke over the phone also, both of us also. Ek din do the minister higher education department brother ek din hole do he said by Saturday morning ulai jawa, and then when we spoke on Saturday he said Monday morning daru lau. What do you think is happening? Like, and see, one word he said is signatures are pending, which you told me. What do you think is happening? Do you think he is willing but someone is not willing to actually approve this? What do you think? What do you think is happening?
See, itu lado na mai ki comment go na huli. What we learned is kwanishna type promise kruje. First din divi promise kruje. kuri dia nai second di promise kurche kuri dia nai to how kiman diri taki trust ko na itu ese
you will go on like apni kwa nishna. Obviously it's very clear you tend to go on as long as it's not revoked. 147.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for speaking to us. Thank you. Paniwi giri ase will be CTAN and NNQF kan will be rukhi ase NSF kan be itia tai kan la side pra jana itia hisab hole do tai kan do itu office to close down krule ase ko ase will be yede CTAN aru NNQF kan will be office tak to close down na kuri jaile bal hubni ki koine than phone conversation do loiche ko ase but then tai kan ekta platform share kuri kine protest kuru bole laga to itia tak to iku inega confirmation do ahia nai yede janai dia nishna 11th hour de information dia garne manu iman do turn up kuri bole pare nai ko ase pani bishi gire ase but still sob manu bi kine ase itia be ase aji hoile do NSF laga side par students kan do bishi ahi kine ase yede hoile do 11th hour de information dia garne manu bishi bi ahi bole na pari ja laga moi khan huni pa ase but still tai khan bi itia bi manu khan do ahi kine ere khara krala bi dikhi pa ase itia la latest updates hole do NSF kan jai kine tai khan laga office te aru bi discussion kuri bole jaise directorate ke log paise itia huni pa hisabole office bon kuru bole laga tai khan itia planning kure ase yede hole do aji tai khan hole do chupchap hui kine khara krala bi dikhi pa ase we'll see what's happening. We will keep giving you the latest updates for now. NSF is making an appeal to CTAN and NNQF. Let's see what they are requesting, the CTAN and NNQF. Right now, the confusion is that they are all protesting outside the Directorate of Higher Education. But the confusion here is, will they share one platform? Because banners to duita se, yare tai khan ki laga discussion jaya se, tai khan hoile do yade camera do nani bi ko ase. But still, we will keep you updated and see what the discussion is about. We will hear from CTAN and NNQF as to what the NSF is asking them to do right now. As per what we are seeing from here itself, I think there is a confusion going on. There are some verbal conversations going on right now. We will see what they are being asked to do. Yere manuhan banner durigine thakahan aru NSF kan ita face to face ahya lagabi moihan dikhi pai ase. Let's see what they are doing right now. We will keep you updated no matter what. Takhan ki laga conversation jaya se, because so far CTAN NNQF kan, when the NSF has given them 7 days ultimatum, they were still protesting outside here. This is their 5th day of protest. And NSF kan ahi gina hoy. Tai khan nijo huli bahar debi ahi gina take over kuri gina ase, but CTAN NNQF kan they are unwilling to take down their banner. Tai khan laga protest, tai khan la demand do ekhi ase, but then their way of demands, their approach to the demand is different. Let's see what will be the conclusion. Let's see if the CTN and the NNQF will take down their banners and become one with NSF and protest together. Itu laga main confusion. Huni pa hisab hole do NSF kan pra hole bi tai khan ge itu banner do hold kuri gine tade rakhya laga do ekta kotha do jaya se ko ase. We'll get the confirmation from them. Let's wait for now.
연구리 기준으로 거기니까 시골이 아이디 어땠어도 이거 우리 스트리트 이거는 이거는 돌아서 모여서 이거 이거 결정 말해 모여서 이거 하고 이제 내가 진짜 나가는 경험들이 보고서 여기 이거 시츄에이션 법사 몰래도나 이걸로 뭐 같이 우리 했다고 그래서 우리 벌써 미디어 오버리는 그래서 막다른 사고 변화가 보인다 벌써 이거 보고서 뭐 이거 보고서 저하고 이거 어서 걸려 몰로 공부 디만에 벌써 걸려 몰로 대포 도노시 사디 바쁘 이렇게 피해가 알려서
I don't think people will misunderstand this from your side also, from our side also. So we're only putting pressure to the government together in there. So at least you are representing, say, the dominant tribe, okay? Because this is our area. That's what you have mentioned. But we are also representing the people who live in this capital. And I think it's time to show that we also give space to all tribes of all race, caste, creed, and tribes. And therefore, I think it's important that you also allow us to retain this banner to show that we welcome people of all tribes in this capital.
근데 스피츠는 미꾸리 카모 이렇게 몸에 시리 그리고 이 시우들 이바다 안데 미시디 버스터 안에 베나브나 가스는 시트레이션 바다 부기도 부가데 코스플라츠 페바 이거 디만 주닝 코스플라츠 바 디만 케 페페존데 아 경험에 시리 인다이디기네로 하게 부리 마돌레 지비 마돌레 아 경험에 시리 시제 스노르 그 스바졸레 아 소문 하프라모 부카데 세타라마조 카데 하고 옷도 시좀 하프라모레 세예 백테버버 티로 백테버버
From your side also, from our side also, we're just showing that there are different kinds of people, different kinds of groups coming together and trying to pressure the government. So I think it's not wise to stop each other from putting up the banner. So we're also just requesting, we're not going to stop you from doing anything, we're not going to shout slogans at you. In fact, we are also with you, but we also want to make our presence felt, and I think that is something that you cannot take away from us. We have the legal permission to do it from the DC, as we also have, so we request you to kindly let us not waste time arguing over this matter. Yeah, respectfully. Yes. Yes.
이거 force로 안감이 신신을 request 뭐 에피니언 사대 데이트에 내고는 안감이 신신을 빌 소화를 하다 알려서 내고 보시 여기 잡아줘. 그러면 이거 이거 하가 forever 이거 디스플레이 sur프 담배 대책이 어떻게 제가 다 도기 이거 시츄에이션으로 프로젝트 모델들라 소하 이거 되게 디스플레이 모델이지 저렇게 보다도 무슨 신의 이슈 새로 들려온다려서 이거 게리디 게임 히렸다보다 소하는 이거 이렇게 미디니 오면서 뽑아다 이거 이렇게 미디 게리 써서 결서도 내 포티도기 하와 베너 디스플레이 서다 뭐디 하고 뭐 결처도 패스지 소하는 이거 써서 내녀 쏠러서 녀 기zo 데이트에 녀고는 안 시모디어서 forcefully 녀카도 소서 봐모 뭐녀걸 permission 빌라서 플러스 녀기zo 데리 포티도 열라노 바보도 기라노 녀걸 시도 corporate가 라노 이슈 사보테 살거든 뭐서 녀고 부가 타워서 미션 페퍼 살거든 데리 포티우 녀고로 배때 그 당고데 데리 포티우 베페라 뭐는 나는 포티도기 키탈려려 응오케 피실라돌레 나는 녀고에 NNQF 고리게 부다서 이걸로 뭐 이슈하다 보면 패스라노 게리디 collectively we have to fight for this issue so que puedo de poti no poti kabiga se gabano sona kersa daqui venero go distrito sada mo de so ate ni go de ki ko so halo de ni so je holo ni o digo de so de ni ko esu giro no lajo mo que o gido no protesta ga no permission per de mo chair levi de que o esu practice so que bo do na ta halo do mo me po o de que petróleo information bo de que traje failures halo ni ko di
So itia moikan itia saigene jaile do NSF ASU, one of the federating units of NSF pra yere CTAN aru NNQF kange taikan laga banner yere itia moikan banner dekhai thaga nishna which they have been using since day one of their protest. Taikan ge banner do hatai dibi ko ase Angami Students Union kan bra ahigene yere kara kurange request kurishe taikan ge CTAN aru NNQF kan laga banner do take down kuribi koina for some hours take down na kurigena take down kuribi koishe that way situation can be escalate hole na diho karne ko ase but right now a question hoile do itu CTAN aru NNQF kan yere banner put up kurigene thaga karne kineka situation kan escalate hole nishna ase itu kan bi moi kan itia na jani gene ase but tai kan bi I'm sure NSF kan bi ki kura ase jani gene kuri thagibo tani jani na kuri thagibo. Let's still try and speak to them and see what their thoughts are. Excuse me, sister, apni han ge banner do take down kuri bi koi gene ase. What reason did they give for the CTAN and the NNQF to take down their banners?
They were saying that the talks are still going on. So until the talks are over, they're asking us to take down the banner because there could be some misunderstanding and that we'll have talks later.
What kind of misunderstanding or the chances of the situation escalating? What kind of escalation or the situation, not being good? What kind is it? What kind of situation do you think he is talking about?
That is something I have also not understood. Yes. So so we've also just asked them that we're also here to support for the same cause, and I don't think they have any right to ask us to take down our banners. We're not going to disturb them. They can do whatever they want. We're going to sit here peacefully, but I think we also have the legal permission from the DC, so we have the right to take up this banner, and I cannot.
It was the Angami Students Union who came and spoke to you. What exactly did they tell you?
So the same thing. They were asking us to wait until the negotiations are over, and of course they went around the idea of that this banner, different banners like NNQF and CTAN and NSF's banner, this could create some misunderstanding among the public. That's what they were saying. So that's what I could understand till now.
But you still have decided not to take down the banner. You'll still go on with it because you have the legal permission from the district administration.
Yes, we have. And as you have seen, we have been protesting for 4 days already. So we're just we're here, and we also have legal permission. So I don't think anyone has any right to come and ask us to take this down. But of course, we also respect what they are doing. We respect, and we're here for the same cause. But our display of banner is not a disrespect of their fight for the cause. They should understand that. Yeah.
Thank you for speaking to us. Itu thagishe moi kan yere CTAN NNQF kan ye kotha kora taikan prajanai dia hisab hole ro NSF laga federating unit Angami Students Union kan pra ahi gene taikan laga banner do take down kuribi kushe taikan hoy talks to undergoing ase but then still in the meantime taikan ge itu confusion na thakibole diwo karne banner do take down kuribi kwase kushe. And Taibi clearly state Nishna, the CTAN and NNQF are also confused as to how the situations might escalate if the banner is here. Itu ekta confusion dibi ase ko ase. We are yet to hear an official statement from NSF. We will bring to you both sides of their views. Taikan laga views bi tikki ase itu labi anibo. Janai dia Nishna CTAN la convener rabi kwalo taikan over the phone do kotha kurishe hulibi iku in a formal conversation do nai, but then taikan naga convener bra site hunipa hisab hole do the NSF is planning to shut down the higher education department laga office to bon korle plan korea se ko ase. We will bring to you the latest updates, and for now, like I said, we will bring to you the views of the NSF and as to why they are thinking that the banner of the CTAN and NNQF shouldn't be here. They've been here protesting. This is the fifth day of the protest where they have been protesting peacefully as to what they are saying. we will get the views of NSF once they are done with their negotiations with the higher education department. Sawa itu ase public khan bi confused hoi gene ase koi gene asu khan la side pra bi koi gene ase hoi eta thik ki laga hissa pra protest jai ase kumba to confused bi thakibo koi dia nishna. Now it is clear that the NNQF, CTAN and the NSF are not sharing one platform for the protest. Moi khan itu do itia do clear hoishe, but we will see if they can come to one common grounds and share one platform. If not, CTAN and NNQF can be at a protest kuri thakibo, dusra kan NSF kan holi bi to my right students kan aji protest kuli ahi thaga nishna. They will still be protesting. We'll see what the outcome is. Hello?
To yes viewers kan mohan itia screen de dikhi banishna edu itia NSF laga side pra students kan aro alag dahan la federating units kan holibi ahina dahan jama kurina protest kurina edu directorate la office bahar de khara hoina thakala mohan dikhi paisha aro alag side de holedo edu CTAN aro NNQF laga members aro dahan protest kuri thaka khan bi jama hoina dahan tuida groups nishna dikhi ase lui dahan Twitter groups labi ekta same demand hoina tahan jalai dia dikhi paise edu CTAN aro NNQF kan holibi tahan bi directorate la bahar de hi khara hoina taga mohani dia screen de bi dikhaise aro edu last day district administration last side de holibi aro Nagaland police kan holibi ekdom security kan do beefed up hoina ase any in case of any kiba bishi biya situation kan olai shigule do edu han oversee kurule gane edu tahan security arrangements kan bi thik pra jama gurna thagyala mondi paise to agide yes mondi paise edu NSF kan dole tahan la solidarity park te ba shuru kurina tahan la protest aji first day of protest tahan la edu shuru kurina jala mohan dikhi paise NSF kan la side de aro tahan agide reporters pa bi updates kan bi di na mohan huni paise do tahan do 7 days ultimatum tahan government ke dia do kali expire hoise doane tahan aji tahan la first phase of agitation do shuru hoina chala mohan dikhi paise aro alag side de sai shigule do edu CTAN aro NNQF kan do tahan do le 4 days protest do jaina thagya se last week pra shuru kurina aro aji tahan la demand do itatapi government la side bra eko action uthala tahan demand guranishna eko action na uthani mide tahan aji 5th day of protest do jaigna aro bi aji 9 baje enya ba shuru kurina directorate bahare protest kurina thagyala mohan itia dikhi paise aro yes itia takte latest update to hoishigule do edu alag koi dia nishna alag organizations kan bra bi ahina dahan mi do oversee kan gure ase to edulai sabde angami students union kan bra holibi dahan itia ahina olop request kurise duida parties ke bi to edu CTAN aro NNQF kan ge request kura dole dahan la banner kan take down gurina edu confusion create no kurle karne nulibi edu itia dahan kwala hisab de do etia negotiations edu director lo de negotiations kan government lo de negotiations kan jai thagyala karne dahan edu organizations can be request kurishe banners can take down grina alag nishna dikhya karne to edu protesters kan prabi kushi ki dahan edu legal permission kan do ase edu arne edu nimide dahan banners kan do take down no grina display grina ekdom peaceful bra protest kuro goina jala mohan dikhi paise so itia NSF kan agede director lo debi kotha grina ulaise to dahan meeting kurina ahya de etia updates ki dibule ase aro yes reporter bra kwanishna surprise announcement NSF kan bra aji dibule karne bi dahan koina ase so etia reporter lo dibi aro mohan join kurina etia tak the latest update nulibi etia tade situation ki chuli ase edu tai lo diba aro honiwa yes hi akre
yes
okay akre so etia tak the latest updates ki yes na
nomi moi itia ere khara kuri thaka nishna apni han bi follow kure ase itu itia laga latest update hoile do one confusion that the public were having is the confusion of the CTAN NNQF and NSF so bi yate prahi protest kure ase to my right is the CTAN and the NNQF and to my left aru alag side olop niche ahile do NSF kan kere khara kuri gene ase hoi NSF kan hoile do Naga Students Federation hoile do very clear tai kan do students kan ge represent kure but then moi koi dia nishna ire CTAN NNQF tai kan laga approach demand do ekta ase but then their approach is different this is the 5th day that the CTAN and the NNQF has been protesting outside the Directorate of Higher Education whereas moi kan NSF la saigire jaile do tai kan laga ji first day of protest ase after 7 days ultimatum huni pa hisab hole do tai kan do office bon kuri dibole laga plan kuri ase koi gene bi jankari pai ase whereas on the other hand CTAN NNQF kan do ineka iku plan nai aro NSF kan tai kan laga banner do take down kuri dibole aji ahi gene asu angami students union kan bra one of the federating units of NSF ahi gene tai kan ge banner do take down kuri bi koise to avoid confusion take down kuri bi koise however moi kan sai gene jaile do tai kan hole do itu laga request hole do decline kurise
tai khan to koise we have been peacefully protesting for the last 4 days aji 5th day re punchishe and even today we will protest peacefully aru tai khan laga banner itu yare rakhya do confusion create kurle laga ikun nai wala koi gene yare CTAN kan do babi ase on the other hand NSF kan hoile do tai khan laga banner do take down kurwi ko ase which might be indicating that tai khan ke bi ahi gene itu laga protest e join kuribole laga bi mangi asni gi tai khan hoile do but then CTAN and NNQF kan do tai khan do itu do na hobo koi gene itia yare khara kure ase morning brush shuru kuri gene itia tak bi yare students kan hoile bi alag federating units kan hoile bi ahi gene yare khara kure ase moi kan itia agere jankari dia nishna so far hoile do Baptist College Kohima ekla higre NSF logore protest kuria itu protest te bagla labi dikhi paase alag te saigini jele do Science College aru Kohima Arts College khando tai khando 147 absorption assistant professors la hole do support kuria se aru without it is not coming as surprise to us tai khan yere protest te higine bag nalo abi moi khan tai khan logore kotha ando kuri dishe NSF la side khan holibi Ita NSF kan la side hole we are yet to get any itu one-to-one interview lo ita bi na pai gene ase tai kan tate solidarity park pra march kuri gene ahi gene yere khara kurise director ke kotha kurise wapas kuma do office te jaise conversation kan bi thagiwo koi gena but still there has been no official statement from the NSF so far ita tak hole we have been hearing only from the CTN and NNQF but one thing we can assure you is that the NSF is also planning on something but then they are yet to give us any official statement. We will be bringing to you the latest updates once they are done with their meetings and once their conversation with the directorate comes to an end. Right now see situation to escalate na ho lagi ko ase but itia moi kan sai gene jaile do NSF oile do office to close down kuribo koi gene ko ase koi ne CTN aru NNQF kan itu jankari dia ase but if at all they actually decide on closing down the office itia laga Nagaland police kan huilibi itia laga directorate director of higher education kan itu agree kurona nai and if they disagree and if at all they disagree to shut down the office there are high chances of the situation escalating moi kan itu ase itia tak hoili do moi kan sai gene jaile do yare kan hoili do hoi protest kan do thik thak kuri gene jase peaceful do jase aro itia ta khole do itu office close down kura ina la do itia tai khan laga side pare ku aya na holi NSF khan holi do finally 7 days khotom waro ekta step to lobole ekta decision to lobole tai khan itia rukhiya se we will bring to you the latest updates for now this is all reporter ke Christian Yokewo camera person Yamlu Hornbill TV Kohima
Akre Hello? Hello? एक बार connect कर दीजिए.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Akre आपने हुनिया से?
Yeah.
Okay, Akre, before we wrap up ना, इधर एक
question
video मुझे दो. इधर CTAN आरो NNQF kan हुबी आरो NSF kan हुबी in case आज भी government last side जिब्रा एको positive response नहीं भी action kan loa dikhi panai gole do dhanla next line of protest kina jawo itula body ek par apni highlight kori dibo parbo tahan ge ulibi ek par kotha gule parbo na nai
yes see right now and CTN and NNQF is very clear with their stand they've said time and again that they are not willing to compromise their demands. Kali ulibi deputy CM ki bhi kotha kurishe, but then it's very clear no me because the state government had asked for 4 more weeks, but since they did not agree to it and their belief is that the revocation of 147 assistant professors can be done now itself. So they are questioning the state government as to why they are asking for more time when it is not needed. So tai khan do aji aru protest shuru kura do compromise kuribole mon na thaka karne be it NSF be it CTN and NNQF tai khan itu hoile do agree na kuribo protest to kuri gine jawo kuria karne tai khan aji nomi yare aru bi protest to shuru kura laga bi moi khan kali hoile do itu laga updates to pai jaise 4 weeks mangishe namaniwol and the state government is very adamant when it comes to itu laga revoke kuriala hoile saine jailo. They have been asking for more times. Aru itu committee hole bi form kuri kena KG Kenye pra lead kuri kena itu bi sawo koise, but tai kan to clearly mana koise, be it the NSF, be it the CTAN and NNQF. Tai kan itu clearly mana kuine protest kan to kuri kene jase revocation na ya tak protest to jai thaki bole laga moi kan itia huni pai gene ahi ase no mi itia kane manase.
Alright, Akrit, thank you so much. Mohan ge do detail updates kan diarne. Aro bichide lagi shugule apni ge connect kurigina. Aro bi live Mohan dikhai na jawo updates kan doina. So yes, ida karne do current updates kan doi doani ase reporter pra bishi clear wa agi debi koi dishe to ida karne do tahan protesters kan do ida bi still directorate laga bahade jama grina thagyala Mohan dikhi paise aro kwanishna NSF kan do hole do tahan aji surprise announcement kan bi diwo ko hina edu eta tak pi mohalla reporters aro alag media persons kan bi edula tahan la response ki thagishe nolibi edu director lode tahan meeting loina bi ulaishe edula outcome bi kina thagishe meeting edu han la opore bi updates kan rukhyala mohani ja dikhi paise aro edu NNQF aro CTAN kan holibi tahan la protest actum adamant thagina tahan edu protest banners kan do take down na kuru aro ki holibi tahan edu revocation first day of protest pra tahan demand kuranishna edu revocation do na ulai dia tak tahan edu protest do jai thayu hole la ko ase to kali la takte updates kan holibi government la side hole do edu cabinet pra meeting ekta loise tade high powered committee tade tahan ke 4 weeks laga edu timeline digina se do review khan gule garne to eta ta government la side de hole do protesters kan demand guranishna edu action otha laga enia do ekto eku confirmation enia do tahan dia nai khali 4 weeks timeline dina thagela eta ta current updates to du ha se to edu twitter protesting units kan bra hole do tahan do edia protest do jai thai bole edia mohan huni paise so edula bichedebi aro ki updates latest kan aiwo edu one stop jama grina mohan aro bi bichede updates kan di thaiwo edia kane do man ho alag alag khobor ni site bi Hornbill TV.
The Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission, or the National Solar Mission, was launched on 11th January 2010. JNSM is a major initiative of the Government of India with active participation